frickin' Ray! Finally, we have a January game that's not just a port. Today, we're looking at Omega 5, Natsume's side-scrolling shoot-'em-up for Xbox Live Arcade. And boy, is this baby tough. There are two starting characters. There's a scantily clad Ruby, who I like to use because not only is she nippy if a little more vulnerable, but her name sounds like Booby.
Booby.
And there's also Tempest, who is stockier but stronger. Complete the game with each, which I haven't yet because it's so damn hard, and you unlock 2 extra characters. So what do? You simply dodge bullets and collisions, shoot out the gabillions of enemies swarming at you, and collect the pink triangles left in their wake. It sounds like a very simple remit, but this is hard in the old school Japanese arcade kind of way. You move with the left stick and shoot with the right, and on top of this, you can also use the triggers and bumpers to launch a smart bomb powered by the pink triangles, release multi-directional attacks, dimension shift out of tight spots for a slight health cost, and launch a secondary attack. With Ruby, a satellite that attaches to the target, and with Tempest, a deflection shield. And don't forget to shoot out the floating metal discs for alternate weapons and power-ups, and the very occasional health pack. Did you get all that? Good. This has a really steep learning curve. You only have a few credits at the start, and each time you respawn, your weapon level and score are reset, although you do keep your pink chips. To start off with, those credits won't get you very far. The screen is packed with enemies coming at you from all directions. There's a lot to control and rather a lot of your character to keep protected as you try to dodge around the screen. But after about 20 minutes, you will find yourself getting the hang of the controls, attuning to the intensity of the pace, and starting to see paths through the carnage. For the first 5 minutes, I hated it. It seemed pointless and impossible to work with. But once you do get into it, the feeling of exhilaration and achievement is a real payoff for the initial difficulty. Also, as you clock up game time, you will unlock extra credits. Another double-edged sword is the graphics. This is a very good looking game which runs smoothly and has lots of nice design and shiny pretty colours. But when you have detailed 3D backgrounds behind huge swarms of enemies, it can be pretty difficult for your eyes to process, and you'll have to remind yourself to blink from time to time, or just learn to live with that mild burning sensation. Also, while the depth amps up the excitement, it can be difficult at first to work out which things in the background are going to move into your 2D plane. The game's rather short with just 4 levels, but it will take real perseverance and dedicated hours to complete. There's local co-op multiplayer, but the level stays the same, and to be honest, you'll likely just get in each other's way. The online multiplayer modes are very competitive, which should be attractive to the hardcore arcade junkie this sort of game is likely to attract. In short, I like it. It has no story to speak of, and it certainly doesn't deserve a full 40 quid game package, but it is what it is, and it does it pretty well. For 800 points, you're getting a pretty good deal, and it's really nice to see something fresh hitting the Western market. 3 stars.